site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. He's found some room at the 45. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. Well, the big fella's, Kirk, flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of...
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Bama. Strong game by this quarterback. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down here for this offense. And they'll use the ground game here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he just throws it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Choosing to return the punt. When he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. To the air, it's Vargas. A short completion to the tight end. And bulldozing his way through. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He will score. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He's escaping the pocket now. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the option play. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Cowboys pick up enough for a first down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score Alabama 16, Oklahoma State 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Chip shot looking to find the end zone this time. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking downfield, it's Vargas. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense, and they gain.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Grab behind the line, it's Ferrier. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Cowboys pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Vargas. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
First down, looking to throw the football. Dump off, caught by the running back. He's got room, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT puts him up 13 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes for defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his...
Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 25. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Cowboys are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? It's an out route, the catch made. And it heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep shot caught out of the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown. Tie.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him up 13 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He tosses it back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the fair catch by the return man. This will likely be the last play of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Trying to extend the play. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
From the shotgun to handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Cowboys look to keep this drive moving. And now they'll run it on the draw. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
Coach elected to go for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
He's running out of time here. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Back to pass. It's Vargas. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up a critical third down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. his offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter.
With the score, Alabama 30, Oklahoma State 23.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. The ball will turn over on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Dropping back, it's Vargas. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That pass ball is incomplete. Second down and goal. And that's a solid gain from the defense able to bring him down.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled there by the defense.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. The question is Does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Short connection to the tight end here. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 4-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Long enough and good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Alabama will likely just try to run the clock out here. Ball handed off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.